Hi guys, this is on method of elimination, the method I don't really use in high school. But I have to teach you because some questions require you to use this method, which is dumb, I would say. Um, but later on in the DSC and higher forms, you can use your own method, okay? They don't specify usually. All right, now when do we use this method is usually when you have x and y all on one side. When you don't have any letters as a subject at the start, this is a good time to use elimination method. So for example, I will not use elimination method if it's x equals to 6 minus 2y, for example. X is the subject, I can directly substitute, so I'm gonna go for substitute method in that case. But if it's all like this, like none of that are like subject, I'm gonna use elimination method. So let's see how we do this. Now we're gonna compare x with the x. We're gonna treat this like, how do you call this again? Subtraction, addition, like primary school way of doing it. All right, so we're gonna see it this way. Make sure to organize it. Usually it's x first, then y, and then equals to a number. You can also have the number on the left side. That's fine too. But let's keep it in the right format to be standardized, okay? So what we're gonna do is we want to eliminate one of the letters, and to able to do that, we need to have them exactly the same, I would say, or similar at least. One a plus, one a minus works as well. So in this case, we have two equations again. Now we can see that these two are exactly the same. Now if there are two exactly the same numbers or letters, you want to delete them, right? So what are you going to do with them? You're going to subtract them. So 2y minus 2y is going to be 0. This is what we want. We want it to be eliminated. That's why it's called method of elimination. So what we're going to do is, let's go with equation 1 minus equation 2. That's minus, that's not a dash. So the textbook way does it differently. I'm gonna go for the, I forgot the name for that. I don't think there's a name for that. I'm gonna go for this method basically. I'll put them in order, kind of placing them like this, where you can easily see them vertically in columns, right? So that's a good way of doing it, I would say. So we're doing subtraction. Put a minus here to remind you you're going to subtract. All right, let's do it slowly. X minus 3x in your mind is going to be 1 minus 3. Use your calculator, is negative 2. You got to be so careful here. Some of you are very, very weak in algebra. Now we have 2y minus 2y. This is the thing that we want to eliminate. So it's supposed to be 0 equals 6 minus 2. Easy, right? 4. So whatever is left, you try to solve the letter. So negative 2x equals 4. Solve x. 4 divided by negative 2. X equals to negative 2. Now once you got one letter, you don't need to do elimination like this method for the other one. You just go back to substitution style. Sub x equals negative 2 into either equation, doesn't matter. So let's put it in 1. It looks more simple in 1. Negative 2 plus 2y equals to 6. Already here. 2y equals to 6 plus 2. 2y equals to 8. Y equals to 4. So that's your answer. Negative 2 and 4. Alright, so that's one question. Now let's go for something else that is different. Let's go for this one. This one is a bit different. You can see the numbers on the left side. You can try to, it's up to you. You can go for this, where all the numbers on the left, or you can change it back to the right format. It doesn't matter. So when you change it back to the right format, you just write 3x plus 4y equals to 13, and this will be your equation 1. You don't need to do equation 1 here. You make a new set. Now if you don't do that, you can still directly go to elimination. So let's see what we can eliminate here. These two have the same number for x. Similar. One is the positive, one's negative. We can still eliminate this. Instead of minus, we use plus. 1 plus equation 2. So let's see what happens. 3x plus 4y minus 13 equals 0. Negative 3x plus 5y plus 4 equals 0. Straight line. You want to add them. So this is what's going to happen. 3x plus negative 3x. So it's basically 3x plus bracket negative 3x. Positive times negative is negative, so it's 3x minus 3x. So finally it should be 0. Next, 4y plus positive 5y, so it's all plus. 4 plus 5y is 9. 9y. Negative 13 plus 4 is negative, use your calculator, negative 9 equals 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. Solve y, you get 9y equals to 9, y equals to 1. So this is the hardest part of elimination. After that, the other part should be easy. Put either one, I go for 1. 3 times x plus 4 times 1 minus 13 equals 0. You can calculate this first if you want. 3x, or you just move it to the right. 13 minus 4, 3x equals 9. X equals 3. Okay, so that's how you do this. Now let's go for more difficult ones. Like, let's say I'll go for a difficult one so that maybe it'll help you with your homework. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll go to the really difficult one. So in case this one comes out again, I already taught you in the substitution part, but in case you forgot, they're all equal. This one is equals to this one and equals to this one. So we make use of that. 6x plus 4y equals to negative 11. This one equals to this one, right? You can also have 2x plus 5y equals to negative 11. This one equals to this one. I don't go for this one equals to this one because it's very complicated with a lot of letters. Just make sure there's 1x, 1y on the equation. So equation 1, equation 2, right? Now, my goal is to make a letter the same number. Both of them are different, right? So we need to manipulate one of them. I'm going to change 2 into a 6. I think that's the easy way out here. So we go like 4. We don't go from. We go like number 2, equation 2. You want to change 2 to a 6. That's multiplying 3. So when you multiply 3 to each one of them, times 3 here, times 3 here, times 3 here. So make sure you times 3 all of the terms. You will get 6x plus 5 times 3 is 15y. Negative 11 times 3 is negative 33. This will be equation 3 now. Equation 2 is not valid, so delete it. We're not gonna use it, basically. So let me write on the right side here. We're gonna subtract the first one with the second one. 1 minus 3, sorry. First one and third one. 1 minus 3. So let's write it down vertically so we not confuse ourselves. So we're subtracting, right? Because we want to do 6x minus 6x. We have to go for subtraction way. 6x minus 6x, 0. 4 minus 15 is... 4 minus 15 is negative 9y. Equals negative 11 minus negative 3. Be careful here. Negative 11 minus bracket negative 3. Use your calculator. It's negative 11 plus 3, which is negative 8. Whoa. Okay, let me double check. 4 minus 15. Negative. 4 minus 15 is negative 11. I made a mistake. Negative 11 plus 3, negative 11 plus 3, negative 8. Did I make a mistake? Did I make a mistake? I did make a mistake. This is negative 33. It's weird if it's fraction. So it's 33, 33. 33 minus 11 is 22. So it's 22 here. Okay, there we go. Much better. Negative 11 y equals 22. Y equals to 22 over negative 11. Y equals to negative 2. Now we put y equals negative 2 into 3 maybe. 6x plus 15, y is negative 2, equals to negative 33. 6x minus 30 equals negative 33. 6x equals negative 33 plus 30. Negative 3 here, 6x. X equals to fraction. Negative 3 over 6, negative 1 over 2. Okay, I think I did everything correct now. That's the answer. That's the video. That's massive elimination. Now you know. Now you probably know why I don't go for this method. It's very. You need to think a lot. I would say you gotta think a lot. Substitution, you already know, straightforward. Just follow the protocol. Make something a subject. It doesn't matter what you get. But over here, you have to think: should I times 3, divide, minus, and stuff like that. You gotta think a lot for this one. Anyways, bye. That's all for the video.